Hi, my name is James. I work here at Reliant Mortgage Solutions. I just wanted to put together a quick kind of tutorial video on how to use this tool, the comparable amortization schedule. It's a little bit involved for someone who's not doing this every day, so I hope that this can help you understand what all these numbers mean and just how to utilize it to help you make the best decision for yourself. So that being said, this tool analyzes 3 loan scenarios, one being your current loan, and then 2 potential alternatives. And please keep in mind that this is completely hypothetical. I just threw some numbers in here for the sake of the video so that you can understand the way that this tool works. So with that being said, our current hypothetical loan would be for $500,000 at a 7% interest rate for 360 months. That's just the regular 30-year mortgage. So it automatically calculates your principal and interest payment. Here in this case, it'd be $3,326. And then, it would compare that to your 2 potential alternative options. So in this case, option 1 would have a $510,000 loan amount. The reason that this number is higher than this number is because ultimately when you do a refinance, you want to roll in some of your closing costs, if not all, into the loan amount so that you don't have to bring any money to the closing table. So in this case, I just estimated that it would be this $10,300 and change. And you can see that in this case, your principal and interest payment would be $3,059. Now that's smaller than $3,326 by $266. This would be your monthly savings if you were to refinance with our hypothetical alternative option 1. Now, one really cool thing you can do with this loan calculator is you can apply your monthly savings, however much of it you wish. In this case, just to show you, I'll put all in there. So you put your $266.79, and then you can see over on option 1, it actually shortened the time to amortize our entire loan from 30 years, because we put 360 months here rather, to 24 years, about 24 and a half years, which is a pretty neat tool. You save 5.5 years on your 30-year mortgage just by applying your monthly savings and continuing to make the same payment that you would on your current loan. Now, alternatively, since like I said at the beginning of this video, you can compare 2 alternative loan situations. In this case, our option 2 would be $512,336 loan amount. Again, this is rolling in closing costs. And the reason that this loan number is $2,000 higher than this one is because in this alternative scenario, I also have a $2,000 buy down being applied. I just put that in there just so you could all see how that works. So in this case, this is like buying discount points. So you can see $11,100 of closing costs, $2,000 buy down, $13,000 total cost. But what comes with that buy down is this lower rate. Instead of it being a 6, you get a 5.625. And again, it automatically calculates your monthly principal and interest and then goes back and compares it to the monthly principal and interest of our hypothetical current loan. So in this case, we'd be saving $377. So again, you could apply that whole $377 to your loan amount, and you could see it would amortize in 22 years and 11 months. Which, that's pretty substantial when you're considering that you would otherwise have to be paying on it for 30 years. But, alternatively, it is your prerogative. You could put nothing back towards the extra payment, keep that $377 of extra income, and do with it what you please every month. So just something that's kind of a neat extra on this tool that I really wanted to point out. And then some other key points that you should really be paying attention to if we send you this is this break-even point. This is basically the time it takes for your 266 or 377, depending on the scenario you choose, to pay for its total cost. So, it's a pretty simple calculation, but it is it's still pretty important to consider because you want to make sure that you're breaking even on any of these refinances in a relatively short period of time. Otherwise, it may not be to your benefit. So with that being said, kind of in the same vein, we have 5-year savings, 7-year savings, and 10-year savings. So you can see not only would it take me 3.49 years to pay off the closing costs via the monthly savings, but over 5 years, I would have saved $24,000, over 7, $36,000, and over 10, $56,000. I think those are pretty beneficial, especially if you know that you're going to be staying in this house long term, or maybe you're not going to be staying in the house long term. It's good to be able to kind of think out into the future so that you can understand what your ultimate goal is with doing a refinance. So same exact situation over here. You can see the numbers just differ a little bit because the scenario differs. But that is kind of the long and short of how to read this tool and utilize it. I would say keep in mind everything in the green boxes and the gray boxes are your pertinent information. And then if you really do want to apply your extra monthly savings to an additional principal reduction payment, if you do so, then you can scroll down on the actual amortization table itself, and it'll tell you exactly how long, or how short rather, your loan would be fully amortized in with those savings. So anyway, that is all from me and all about the amortization schedule comparison. I just wanted to make sure we all knew how to read it, and I really do hope that it helps you make the best mortgage decision for you. Thanks. Bye.